Greetings and welcome to the Gamer Hobbit. Today we are covering the TekTopia mod by TangoTek. TekTopia completely overhauls the villages in Minecraft, making villages more complex by revamping their behaviour to perform various roles in the village, ranging from druids to bards, but it also allows you to create your own village, from creating your own structures to maintaining a thriving community. Before getting started in making your own village, you need to understand structure markers. Structure markers determine what structures in your village are important and are necessary for your villagers. To create a valid structure, simply have any wooden door, have an item frame on top, and place the structure marker in it. And finally, make sure that your structure has a roof. If done correctly, the structure marker should be glowing, like an enchantment. Keep in mind that structure markers only work with the town hall that they were taken from, meaning you cannot just take structure markers from NPC villages as you go and add them to your existing village, as they will not work. First things first, you should decide whether you want to build your own village or claim an NPC village as your own. If you go the easy route, you will already have a decent sized village to start off with, but if you prefer to create your own from scratch, then you're going to need to create a town hall. Similar to the mod mine colonies, the town hall is the most important structure of your village, which will let you acquire your own villages and lets you incorporate more structures, which requires a basic structure frame and a town hall marker, which can either be crafted manually or taken by the revamped villagers to generate. Once built, the town hall will not only spawn in an architect and a tradesman, but will also provide you with some structure markers and some profession tokens to help you get on your way with building up your village. Both the architect and the tradesman are the only permanent and essential residents for your village to grow, with the architect selling you structure markers to expand your village and the tradesman providing profession tokens to assign various jobs to workers, at a price. If the town hall is the heart of your village, then the storage warehouse is the brains of it. Here, all of the items that are dropped off by your villagers are stored here. Villagers will also acquire supplies and food, and if you have a crafting table and furnace inside, they will use them to craft wooden tools and to make charcoal. Make sure to place your storage building in an area that is easy to access, as you can only have one in your village. As the overseer of your village, you can ultimately determine what villagers you need and how your village will look. Growing your village is relatively straightforward. Either add more villagers by converting passing nomads, or by villagers having children and adding in structures to provide work and resting places for your people. The structures can be built in any style or shape you desire, and your villagers will adapt to them. Just as long as the building has a structure marker, the villagers will continue their routine perfectly normal. To grow your village, however, doesn't come free, as you need plenty of emeralds so you can purchase structure markers and profession tokens. This is where the wandering merchant comes in. Every day, a merchant will pop into your town to trade emeralds with you in exchange for food, ores, and armor. By default, the merchant will wander his way towards your town hall, but it's probably best to set up a merchant store so you can find him easier. His trades vary daily, so you need to ensure that your village has various goods to be able to maximize on emeralds. Not only do you want to grow your economy, but you also need to monitor your villagers to maximize their efficiency. Right-clicking on villagers will show you their stats, including their health, hunger, happiness, and intelligence, and you can also see their schedule for the day. There are many ways to improve their effectiveness. Having chefs, farmers, ranchers, and butchers will provide a diverse range of food for your village, which villagers will acquire from the storage building to keep themselves full. Implementing tasty food, bards, or having taverns can improve the happiness of your villagers, which in turn improves their performance. Removing various tasks for villagers can help them skip certain tasks, which could be fulfilled by automated means. The final thing to do is let them simply work. As they work, they will level up and become more skilled at their profession, which in turn allows villagers to work much faster and produce more items. Having libraries and schools built will assist villagers in increasing their intelligence. The more intelligent a villager is, the quicker it is for them to level up. As your village grows, you may have a chance to attract an unwanted visitor, a Necromancer. Acting like a mini-boss, the Necromancer is a foe not to be underestimated. Not only can it control various undead mobs, but can also summon mobs for aid, conjure withering circles, which give the wither effect to anyone who stands in it, and also protects itself by targeting both animals and its minions with a soul link that will grant the Necromancer additional protection in combat. Unlike regular mobs, the Necromancer scales in power accordingly to the size of your village, with each tier indicated by their coloured robes. The more powerful the Necromancer, the more minions it can summon and control, the more soul links that can be created, and their abilities are used more frequently, and more importantly, they drop more emeralds. so unless you want to be busy fighting them off, then it's probably best to rotate the town hall marker to prevent them from spawning in until your village is ready. In short, TekTopia is a great and detailed mod which not only lets you construct your own village, but also makes villagers even more active. The animations of both villagers and the Necromancer are pretty neat, and the various appearances, jobs, and schedules for the villagers just makes your village even more alive. Its mechanics are pretty simple and straightforward to get the hang of, and its complete overhaul to NPC villagers just makes one of the most dumbest mobs to one of the smartest in game. Thanks to TangoTek for making this awesome mod, and link to download it is in the description below. And that is all for today. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.